Hey everyone, this is Gabe Stefan with Astro Talk, and I am doing monthly horoscope videos for February 2020. And this is going to go out to, this video pertains to Aquarius Suns and Aquarius Risings. Okay, so very interesting enough. Aquarius. There's a lot going on in your 12th house, first off. A lot going on in a difficult house to understand. However, I feel like it's not as difficult as long as you're willing to go with the flow of the universe. Yes, go with the flow of the universe this month. I mean, throughout the year it's going to be like that, but this month for sure. And March for sure, but we'll, of course, once we get to March, we'll talk more about that too. But okay. First off, for some of y'all rising Aquariuses, depending on your chart, I wanted to point out your ruler, Uranus. Because that was the first thing I noticed. I was like, oh, that bitch is shaking up the home life. Uranus is just shaking up that personal life. Ooh. Just doing the Millie Rock on y'all. In a good way. It's making actually really good aspects right now. So, I mean, it's making really good aspects, and also I've noticed some rising Aquariuses took a leap of faith when it came to like moving or like doing like a long-term trip somewhere, or I mean, I've noticed some things like, no, seriously, and I feel like, I mean, this is a good time to do it. I mean, this time, next month, I mean, yes. For rising Aquariuses especially, it's the ruler of your chart, it's the ruler of your energy. Being away from home in some sense, as long as you ain't got no responsibilities at home to attend with, or you got that taken care of. I mean, yeah, I mean, this is a good time to really ascend higher in terms of exploring other home territories, and also building new emotional security in other places that you've never been in. Yeah, for sure. I'm feeling that. For sure. Yep. And also, that's why I was bringing up going with the flow with the universe, because connecting with all that Capricorn energy in your 12th house, I mean, that's a lot of energy for your mental health. I mean, that's a lot. However, I do feel like if it's utilized the correct way, like I said, going with the flow of the universe, that's the theme right now for you, Aquarius. I mean, you're going to see beautiful things and beautiful magic in your lives. I really do feel that way. But for those who are neglecting that and trying to resist the universe and resist the flow of the universe, it's not going to work out too well for you. I'm just going to keep it real. It's not going to work out too well for rising Aquariuses and Aquarius Suns. It's just, if you resist the universe or you go against the grain, you're going to hit some walls. Oh, also another thing that came up in my head for the 12th house stuff, that's what I said, it's either going to go one or the other. If you're ending addictions or ending cycles, like I feel like this month, especially in March, yes, if you're ending cycles, ending like addictions or things that sabotage you, you will definitely see monumental changes in that aspect for yourself, spiritually, for your higher conscience, how you radiate in this world. Yeah. Oh yes. I see really good things. Now we gotta go to the flip side. If you're falling into addictions, or you're self-sabotaging yourself, or you're playing the victim, or you're being easily misguided, you're definitely going to learn a lot of lessons from that. Or it can deepen the situation even worse. So just be careful with that going into this month, into the next month. That's what I'm just feeling in the universe. It's all about just, right now I'm tapping into the universe. Especially with this one, I have to. But otherwise than that, let's talk about some other things, because it's not just about mental health and, you know, what's going on spiritually with you. Also, I do want to bring up Mercury retrograde. So Mercury is going to enter your second house February 3rd. And Mercury is going to retrograde there. So, income, finances, or what you're building for yourself, or building a business, or whatever you're doing. Just be wary that your income you need to be flexible with that. And or, like, let's say if you file taxes. Oh, yes. Yes. If you file taxes during this period, there might be a delay in receiving that income. There could be some kind of delay, since Mercury does rule your 8th house. So there could be some delay in receiving your income, or I wouldn't really suggest filing your taxes either during the Mercury retrograde. Don't do it. I would say, because then you will probably be waiting for a while to receive it, or there might be audits or something like that. So I would say just wait that off. I would say if you haven't filed your taxes yet, wait it off until after, I'll say, March 20th. Because you still got until April 15th to file that extension if you need to, okay? Or, yeah, April 15th. So that I wanted to bring up. And then one last thing. Yes. Okay, so back to your mental health. That's why this is the main thing right here. Venus is going to enter your 3rd house, okay? Venus is your family, home planet. It's also your personal life planet. It will enter your 3rd house. And it's going to create some tension with all the Capricorn energy in your 12th house. So that's what I was saying, like, that's why I'm saying if you're making monumental changes in terms of ending cycles and going with the flow, this energy won't be too bad of a challenge. It would be more so for those who choose to continue to fall into addiction, fall into old behavior patterns, fall into things that sabotages themselves. For y'all, some of y'all Aquariuses, and I feel like this is not good energy to really fall into that right now. It is, oh no. So that's why I said, like, this could be a it could be a challenging month, and it will affect your personal life. It could affect your home life. It could affect your emotional foundation, and especially with Uranus being there, it will shake up that life. And one of the worst things I would have to say, this is the last thing I'm gonna leave you, Aquarius, is on. The last thing you want happening to you, because I feel like, I mean, any area of your life that becomes chaotic or crazy is bad. You know, it's detrimental. But I would say between anything that comes with your physical health or your emotional foundation being wiped underneath you, or just going through difficulties at home, or anything with your personal life, you don't want that to be shaken up. And it will be shaken up with Uranus being there, especially if you're not keeping check on your mental health, keeping check on any addictions that you may have, or things that are blocking you from the new cycle that you're going to enter, or that you want to enter. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah, you don't want, go with the flow with the universe. Do not go against the grain. Because I know some Aquarius like to go against the grain. Yeah, I know. All right, but that's all I have for Aquarius. So, yeah, please like, share, subscribe, comment, follow me on IG at GabeStefan. And yes, you'll definitely see me on more videos. Okay? Cute. I'll see you in the next. Ciao.